Hello, and here we are once again with a problem that is a bit different from a routine data set. For example, if we have a look at this area, this is an exclusive series or an inclusive series, we are not sure, but looks like some kind of continuous series. And if we have a look at this section, this is definitely discrete data. It is not continuous data. So we need to convert this into continuous data. Which one? We need to convert this data into continuous data. And in continuous also we need to convert it into exclusive series so that we can proceed further. Now the first thing that should come to our mind is whenever we get a question, we need to convert it into one of the three formats that we know. Either it should be ungrouped, which we can solve directly, or it should be discrete or exclusive. If you get a question which is in either of these pure forms, then you can go ahead and solve the question. But if you get a mix, like in previous questions we have seen, somewhere it is cumulative, somewhere it is discrete, exclusive, ungrouped, whatever. So we should take care that whenever we get a question, the question should be reduced to either of these three formats. Now we have a mix of these two. We have certain set of data which is discrete in nature. We have other set of data which is exclusive or inclusive, we are not sure. Let us take it to be exclusive. So we need to convert this complete question into a known format, and we will go ahead with exclusive format. So let us go ahead and convert the question into an exclusive data set. For that we'll be needing a table. Let us prepare a table and then we'll try to reduce it to a group data to an exclusive series. So here's our table. Now let us fill in the entries. What do we have? We have weekly wages in rupees. Then we have number of persons, which will act as frequency in our case. And as far as classes are concerned, here we have a 35 to 36. So class interval is only 1. So probably we should be moving in a fashion that 35 to 36, next we should have 34 to 35, then 33 to 34. So probably we'll be having classes of interval only 1. 34 to 35 would become 55. 33 to 34 would become 90. So we'll start from 25 and let us fill in these values. So first class would be 25 to 26. Next would be 26 to 27 and so on. Here we have our classes. Now let us fill in the frequencies. Now because this is 25, so obviously these will be the frequencies of respective classes. So let us fill in these frequencies. 25 to 26 should be 25, next should be 70 and so on. Here we have our frequencies. And now let us have a look at question what all they are asking. The following table shows weekly wages of 2200 persons. So this probably should be 2200. We'll check it in a moment. Calculate most usual wage of the persons. Most usual wage. Most usual, which means most frequent. What is most usual? Something that we see most frequently. So most usual wage. What do we see most frequent? What is the average that we see most frequent? It is called mode. So for first question we need to find out mode. What is the most usual wage? Most frequent wage. Something that we are saying every now and then, and something that we see every now and then is most frequently occurring, and most frequently occurring average is mode. So for first case we need to find out mode, and then second case is median wage. So we just need to go ahead and find out median of this, and then wage limit of middle 50% laborers. We'll get to that in a moment. For now, let us first find out most usual wage. Most usual wage. So let us call it mode. First question would be mode Z. Now most usual wage, what is the highest frequency element here? Let us check this frequency column. 25, 70, 210, 275. This is the most frequent. This is the highest frequency. So this class becomes our modal class. This class becomes a very important class, modal class. And this frequency, the frequency prior and the frequency next to it, these frequencies become very important frequencies. This one, the modal frequency itself, and the next one, and let us call them F0, F1 and F2. Alright, now let us go ahead and find the mode. What will be the formula for mode? It is Z is equal to L plus delta 1 upon delta 1 plus delta 2 multiplied by I. What is delta 1? It is difference of modal frequency and preceding frequency, F1 minus F0. For our sake it will be 550 minus 430, making it exactly then making it 120. Then delta 2 for our sake would be difference of modal frequency and frequency next to it, that is 550 minus 340, making it 210. So we have our two deltas. Let us go ahead and find out mode. Lower limit is 30, lower limit of our modal class. Then we have delta 1 is 120, delta 1 plus delta 2, so it becomes 120 plus 210 multiplied by I, that is interval. How much is the interval? 30 to 31, only 1. So our mode will come down to 30 plus 120 upon 330, giving us 30.3636. So this is our mode. Okay. Next, we need to find out median wages. In order to find out median, we will be needing cumulative frequency. So we have frequency, cumulative frequency, which we call CF. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is summation of frequency up to the class. So when we are talking of first class, it will be 25. Then we come into second class, frequency up to this point. Frequency up to this point is 25 plus 70, that is 95. Frequency up to this point, that is third class. So we have 25 plus 70, that is 95. 95 plus 210 would give me a 305. Or simply we can just go ahead and keep on adding the new frequencies. So we have up to this point 305, new frequency is 275, so total would be 580. 580 plus 430 would give me 2200. So here we can see they had said that following table shows weekly wages of 22%. So when we add all these, we get 2200 persons. So now let us go ahead and find out second value that they desire in question, that is median wage. For median, we remember it is a two-step process. First of all, we need to find out location of median. Location of median is n by 2. N is 2200. 1100. Now let us check where is 1100. 20 in cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency, that is up to this point. Up to this point, 305 gone, 580 gone, 1010 gone, 1100 has not passed as yet, 1560 gone. So 1100 goes in this class. So this becomes my median class, because up till this point 1100 has not gone, and in this very group 1100 has just passed in this group. So from this to this, when we move, we see that 1100 is hiding somewhere over here. So now we'll make use of a formula for median, which is m is equal to L plus Lm minus preceding CF upon frequency of model class multiplied by median class multiplied by interval of median class. So what is lower limit of our median class? 30. Location of median 1100 we just found out, minus preceding CF. CF preceding to median class. My class is this 30 to 31. Now preceding to this is this class, and CF of this class is 1010. So it will become 1100 minus 1010 upon frequency of median class. This is median class, and frequency of this median class is 550 multiplied by interval. Interval is 30 to 31, that is 1. So if you go ahead and solve it, you get a 30 plus 90 upon 550 multiplied by 1. This becomes 30 plus 0.1636, giving me a median of 30.1636. So this is our second solution, that is median. It asks us about median wages. Now let us go ahead and have a look at third one. Third one is wage limit of middle 50% laborers. Now this we need to understand what are they asking. Wage limit of middle 50%. So this, let us say it is lowest wage to highest wage. Okay, so lowest wage to highest wage. So in our question it becomes lowest wage is 25 to 36. So it becomes 25 to 36. Our data is sorted in this way, from lowest wage to highest wage. Now they are interested in wages of middle 50% workers. Middle 50%. This is definitely central point, which can be called median. Middle 50. Middle 50 means 25% on either side of central point. Central point is obviously median. On either side of median, 25% on either, because we need central 25. Now if we take these 50%, central 50%, so what are we left with? We are left with another 25% on lower end and 25% on higher end. So this is our middle 50%. Alright, so we need to find out this. Now, of all the measures that we have studied, who can get us these middle 50%? Very simple. Q1 and Q3 can get us here. Median, remember, is Q2. So because Q1 leaves 25% smaller than that, Q3 leaves 25% above it. So I need to find out Q1 to Q3. The range of Q1 to Q3 will give me middle 50%. Middle 50%. This is what they are asking, middle 50% laborers. So I need to find out Q1 and Q3, that will give me middle 50%. Let us go ahead and find it out. Q1 to Q3, that should give us middle 50%. Let us find out. We'll change the color. Okay. Now Q1. For Q1 we will be needing location of Q1, which will be 1 multiplied by n by 4. N in our case is 2200. So let us go ahead with 1 multiplied by 2200 by 4, making it 550. So position of quartile 1 is 550. Where is this 550 hiding? If we have a look over here, this is the class where 550 is sitting. Because up to this point 305 are gone, up to this point 580 are gone. So 550 has just passed in this class. Okay, so this will be our class. What is the lower limit of this class? 28. Or rather, let us put the formula first, then we'll see. Formula for Q1 is very much similar to median. For all positional averages, it is literally same. Quartile 1 would be lower limit plus location of quartile 1 minus PCF upon F multiplied by I. The only difference between these two formulae being location of median and location of quartile. Otherwise, everything is same. So what is lower limit of quartile 1? Lower limit of quartile 1 is 28 plus location of quartile 1 is 550 minus preceding CF of our quartile 1 class. Q1 class is this. CF is 580, but I need preceding CF, so that will be 305. 305 upon frequency and interval. Frequency of my quartile class, this is frequency 275 and interval is 1. So that will be 275 multiplied by 1, giving me a value of 28 plus 245 divided by 275 multiplied by 1, giving me 28 plus 0.89. So total quartile comes down to 28 plus 0.89, or Q1 is 28.89. So this is our Q1. Now similarly, let us find out Q2 also. For Q2, location of Q2, sorry Q2 no, rather we need to find out Q3. We need to find out Q1 to Q3. This will give us middle 50%. So Q1 we are through with it. Q3 let us find out. It will be 3n by 4, making it 2200 by 4, giving me a location of 1650. Now let us put formula for Q3. It will be lower limit plus location of Q3 minus preceding CF upon F multiplied by I. Q3. Where is Q3? Location of Q3 is 1650. So let us go ahead and find out where is 1650. 580, 10, 10, 15, 60. We need 1650. Here is 1650. So 1650 will be hiding in this class. Up till this point we are up 1560 and now 1650 has passed. So this is the class we are interested in. So lower limit is 31, frequency is 340, interval is 1 and preceding CF is 1560. So our formula becomes Q3 is equal to 31 plus 1650, that is location, minus 1560 upon 340 into 1. Let us put it here. Q3 becomes lower limit plus location of Q3, that is 1650 minus preceding CF, remember 1560 it was, upon frequency, that was 340 multiplied by 1. Frequency was 340, preceding was 1560, lower limit was 31. So when you solve it, you will get 31 plus 90 upon 340 multiplied by 1, making it 31 plus 0.2647 or 31.2647 Q3. So here we have our Q3 also. Now they had asked wage limit of middle 50% laborers. So wage limit will be from Q1 to Q3. So our answer actually would be Q1 to Q3. Q1 is 28.89. Wage limit of middle 50% laborers is 28.89 to 31.26. This is our third answer. So our first answer, most usual wage Z, median wage 30.1636 median, and wage limit of middle 50% laborers Q1 to Q3. This is our answer. We'll cover more videos with such data where we are not able to trace whether it should be converted into exclusive or discrete or any other format. So keep watching our channel for more videos and more updates. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Here you see some cards related to the video you just watched. Feel free to browse across them. Please do leave your queries and suggestions in the comments section below. We would try to address them and learn from them. And do press the subscribe button below if you have not already subscribed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.